Atlantic salmon begin their journey as small eggs and grow into the fish that reach our plates. This video follows their life cycle through modern, indoor, on-land farming facilities known as Recirculating Aquaculture Systems, or RAS. An Atlantic salmon will grow from an egg to an 8 to 10 pound market-sized fish in about 2 years in these systems. Every salmon begins its life as a 5 to 6 millimeter reddish-orange egg. Growers purchase eggs from certified broodstock facilities, which carefully test eggs to ensure they are free of disease. The eggs are shipped when they enter the eye-up stage, which is when dark eyes in fish embryos become visible. The eggs are transported to the grower without water in coolers and kept moist with layers of cheesecloth. Upon arrival, the grower inspects the eggs and disinfects them in a quarantined area. The eggs are allowed to rehydrate and acclimate to the growing facility's water temperature. The eggs are then carefully placed in vertical incubators. They are provided with cold, oxygenated water measuring about 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Over the next few weeks, baby fish, called fry, begin hatching from the eggs inside the incubators. Hatch time depends on water temperature, which is carefully controlled in the recirculating system. Fluctuations in temperature can affect fish development. When they hatch, fry are connected to a yolk sac. The yolk provides nutrients for the fry for about 1 month. But just as in the wild, fry need to learn how to take food from their environment. When the fry have absorbed their yolk sacs, they are transitioned into a small tank to begin feeding. Their first feed is a very small feed called mash. The grower continues to carefully monitor and distribute small amounts of food to the young fish multiple times per day as they get acclimated to feeding. When the fish are the size of a human index finger, they are considered to be in the fingerling stage. In the wild, salmon spend about a year in freshwater rivers, then they begin making their way downriver from fresh to saltwater. Their bodies adjust to seawater through a process called smoltification. In a recirculating system, as in the wild, smoltification is triggered by seasonal changes in day length and light. Vertical stripes called parr marks on the fish gradually disappear and the fish become silvery, signifying they have entered the smolt stage. Although this is a natural process, it is a stressful time for fish, so growers will limit handling the fish and closely monitor fish health. After smoltification, the salmon grow rapidly into adulthood. In the recirculating system, salmon are grown to harvest size in either freshwater or saltwater. Space within the tank is carefully planned, ensuring proper densities. Stocking density is based on species needs including age, size, and system requirements. Because recirculating systems closely monitor water quality, growers can confidently stock fish at specific densities while ensuring their environment is clean. Recirculating fish tanks are designed to efficiently provide a consistent supply of clean water for the fish while removing waste from the fish environment as quickly as possible. Wastewater is directed through various specialized equipment including biofilters, where beneficial bacteria help remove waste products. After the water has been effectively cleaned, oxygenated, and sterilized, it recycles back to the salmon tanks. Throughout the rearing period, an efficient feeding regime customized for the species and system is key for proper fish growth. Growers use automatic feeders to distribute exact quantities of food. Quantity of food is based on the age, species, size, and growth rates of the fish in the tank. Growers will also regularly hand feed the fish to ensure they are responding and actively feeding. Recirculating systems are monitored continuously to ensure water quality is optimal for the fish. In addition, fish health is carefully monitored and managed throughout the fish life cycle. Due to the indoor and biosecure nature of recirculating systems, the fish are safe from predators, parasites, and many of the diseases that can exist in an outdoor environment. Before fish are harvested, they are moved into a finishing tank. Over the course of 1 to 2 weeks in this tank, the fish undergo a depuration process in which clean water flushes their systems. This finishing process results in a clean, fresh-tasting fillet. The finished fish are then harvested using humane techniques. Fish are processed for consumers to purchase in grocery stores and restaurants. Demand continues to increase for fish grown in recirculating systems. These land-based systems grow fish in efficient, biosecure systems that minimize environmental impact. They allow farming of species like Atlantic salmon to take place in landlocked areas, reducing the need for imported fish. The growth of recirculating aquaculture is expected to supply 35% of Atlantic salmon consumption in the U.S. by 2028, up from only 1% in 2022. This video is brought to you by Sustainable Aquaculture Systems Supporting Atlantic Salmon, a project funded by USDA National Institute for Food and Agriculture. This project's goal is to enable innovative, effective, and sustainable U.S. Atlantic salmon production through research, extension, and educational initiatives. To learn more, visit salmononland.org.